A very good afternoon and welcome to UBC Lunchtime News. Today on the 7th of October 2024, my name is Sharon Chomdisha. Coming up, the NRM leadership in Kisoro district is experiencing deepening divisions as campaigns intensify for the woman member of parliament election. The discord stems from allegations of irregularities in the recent NRM primaries, where Rose Kabajeni narrowly emerged as the official flag bearer amidst a contentious vote. Take a look.
The NRM Party Director of Communications, Emmanuel Dombo, has warned party leaders in Kisoro district who refuse to support the party candidate in the by-election that they risk facing disciplinary action.
It's indiscipline of some people who usually want to divide our community using their identity. Unfortunately, this can only be dealt with by the party disciplinary committee or the party leadership in order to streamline how best the party activities are conducted.
Accusations of electoral misconduct have sparked backlash among some NRM figures who argue that the primaries did not reflect Kisoro's supporters' true will. Rose Kabajeni won with 309,941 votes, narrowly defeating Grace Ngabirano Achifeza, who received 300,997.
But because it was adult suffrage, the difference was very small, which requires, therefore, the members of the party to go down on the ground and create a healing atmosphere amongst our voters. During the elections, people talk ill about one another, and they need a healing process, which we must do as a party to ensure that our flag bearer wins.
During ongoing campaigns, Achifeza urged voters to desist from religious sectarianism, saying that effective leaders should work to unify the entire district. Meanwhile, a delegation from the NRM Secretariat, led by the party treasurer Jacqueline Chatuheire, has joined Kabajeni on her campaign trail. The by-election, set for November 14, 2024, will also feature candidates from other parties: Salim Sultana, representing the National Unity Platform, NOP, Aisha Saimpae, the People's Progressive Party, PPP, Juliet Musanase for the Forum for Democratic Change, FDC, and Mebo Ingabire for the Uganda People's Congress, UPC. This election follows the passing of Sarah Mateke, the former Kisoro woman member of parliament and State Minister for Defense and Veteran Affairs, who died in early September.
Senior Presidential Advisor on Political Affairs and Head Office of the National Chairman of the National Resistance Movement, the Hadija Namialo Uzeye, has called on Ugandans to actively participate in President Museveni's upcoming presidential tour. The tour is scheduled to begin on Friday tomorrow, November 8th, in the Bukedde sub-region of eastern Uganda. Addressing the media, Hadija Namialo emphasized that these wealth creation tours are designed to help the president assess the effectiveness of government programs aimed at poverty eradication. The tours will enable the president to gauge the impact of his wealth creation policies in improving the lives of Ugandans, as Hadija Namialo stated.
A difference this time. We don't want you people to start rumor mongering that the president has not done anything. The president has done something. So it's our legal right as Ugandans to come on board and come out and claim for what belongs to us. That's why the Bazukulu are here to monitor the implementation of government policies. And the president is coming on ground to ensure that, to counter back. Are these things received? Because the president signs on these amendments. So, are you going to remain sticking in poverty, or you're going to come and join the winning team of wealth creators? Not job seekers.
Can't have a great to Zomochi, Omuavu. O president alikuiza, alikutaka kuempowering aniki, by Suka, Babuka, by Chemuzueyo, I nekizi uchonchona, Ejivalire Sente, Ogunonium Kisogo to Funio Koraniki, Okuzuayo, Tuwe, Echiko, Complainia, Chenona, Tuwe, president, Karemba, Sabamena, Abe Palisa, Abe Budaka, Abe Kamonkoli, Abe Tike, Tirini, Abonabona, Beta Monamana Muize. tubewo.
Minuki osa, wikiru gal goro, ne anguma doku bedo. President Bino, akwa wini, bie wini, wi osa, akawa neni, jukuo manongo jukwalo wan, jukuo manongo jukwero wan, no pesa mawan, jutie kune. Masawa, ma beri Uganda dongi, akwa rijubuke DJ, tororo, palisa, butebo.
Tusahesene cha PDM, yes yeche, mwicha president wefe, mubo debi bebi nyubi yefe. Abe busi ya, president hatu wade mbi amani vingi, hatomba hila hatale, engirandai, Edwalido, varadishoni. Bahubisa mwesa wejuhulu, wakada mwesi, mwicha huwagile, mwicha mwesi, mubuke regioni, epa.
Of ghetto youth in their respective way.
The Minister for Works, Transport and Transport, General Katumba Wamala, has urged accountants to support Uganda in identifying unqualified individuals occupying professional roles. Speaking at the 2024 Financial Reporting Awards at the Serena Hotel in Kampala, General Wamala Katumba emphasized the importance of maintaining professional standards and integrity in corporate offices. Take a look.
Stephen Ineget.
The 2024 Financial Reporting Awards, held under the theme Promoting Excellence in Corporate Reporting, disclosing environmental, social and governance standards, performance and progress, were organized by the Institute of Certified Public Accountants of Uganda. The National Social Security Fund emerged as the top winner, followed by Stanbic Bank in second place and Post Uganda in third.
The gold award goes to National Social Security.
Officiating the 2024 Financial Reporting Awards at the Serena Hotel in Kampala, General Katumba Wamala emphasized the importance of maintaining professional standards and integrity in corporate offices. He asked accountants to stamp out quacks denting the image of professionals.
We must get rid of quacks in all professions. That's why even in the engineering, we are coming up with a new engineer registration bill to ensure that every person involved in that profession is registered. If it's not registered, you have no reason to perform anything to do in that line. So please also insist that those quacks are eliminated from your profession, because they're the ones who give us a bad name in any area. Yes. So leave no stone unturned to ensure that the quacks are eliminated.
The Vice President, Ronald Mutumba of the Institute of Certified Public Accountants of Uganda, explained that the RIF Awards, established in 2011, recognized exceptional performance in financial reporting, corporate governance, sustainability reporting, and presentation and communication.
Delighted to acknowledge the essential role that quality corporate reporting plays as a key indicator of organizational success and sustainability. It is an honor to recognize and award institutions and organizations for their outstanding achievements in corporate reporting. Congratulations on your remarkable success at this edition of the prestigious Financial Reporting Awards. Your dedication, expertise and commitment to excellence in financial reporting have truly set you apart. We are proud to celebrate your accomplishments and we look forward to seeing the sustainable impact of your achievements in your different organizations.
Special distinctions were also awarded, including Most Improved Report, Best Listed Entity, and Integrated Report of the Year. The chairperson of the RIF Awards, CPA Stephen Ignite, explained that the initiative aims to foster transparency, accountability, and ethical practices.
All the way up to 2019, then he told me, now you're ready. And that's then when I took over again for the second time. I tried 2014, I failed, and then 2019, up to now. So my speech then has got all the successes and failures for the last 14 years.
The RIF Awards are seen as a crucial platform to build public awareness of financial standards, support the growth of small and medium-sized enterprises, and encourage broader adherence to global reporting frameworks. The ICPAU, founded in 1992, serves as Uganda's official professional accounting body, regulating and upholding standards in the sector.
In more news, limited access to justice for the poor, significant salary disparities amongst public servants, and multiple taxation have been highlighted as major barriers to equality in Uganda. These findings, along with other challenges, were outlined in the 11th annual report by the Equal Opportunities Commission on the state of equal opportunities in the country, launched today in Kampala. The Minister for Gender, Labour and Social Development, Betty Among, attended the event and reaffirmed the government's commitment to address these critical issues.
Annual report for 2023-2024 period has been launched, aiming at guiding policymakers to address the widespread inequalities across the country, among other objectives.
This year's theme, Fostering Inclusive Growth for Sustainable Development, presents our commitment to ensuring equitable access to opportunities by all Ugandans.
The report highlighted several critical issues, particularly limited access to justice to people in rural areas, salary disparities in public service of Uganda, which has resulted into high levels of corruption.
Teacher of a science background earns 4.2 million shillings, while that of a non-science background earns 1 million shillings, which is a difference of 3 million shillings.
Multiple taxation towards Ugandans, which highly affect their well-being and day-to-day businesses, and excessive levying of fees by the government schools have also increased the levels of inequality in the country.
When you are paying water, there is a tax. When you are paying electricity, there is a tax. When you do any transaction with mobile money, your tax are overburdened with multiple taxation. And if it continues, people are going to get out of business.
Minister for Gender, Labour and Social Development Betty Amongi graced the occasion and commended the Equal Opportunities Commission for its research, describing the report as an essential tool for President Museveni in addressing these pressing challenges affecting Ugandans.
We'll now support Cabinet to analyze and look at remedies around what to be done.
She also emphasized that where there is no equity or equality, development can't thrive.
And let us check ourselves, because the government entity that has the mandate to say, please, if the Constitution say be fair, be just, if the Constitution say have equality, we are going to assess you.
Which would help us to shape the narrative of the people, the marginalized communities, the people that we serve, did not create the impact that we intended.
The launch of the 11th Annual Equal Opportunities Report attracted representatives from government agencies, development partners, civil society organizations, among others, and various recommendations have been highlighted for the benefits of the same. Susan Nabugudde, Rebecca Nantongo for UBC News.
The State Minister for Youth and Child Affairs, Balambar Gahara, has emphasized Uganda's efforts to protect children in the digital age. He was attending the Global Ministerial Conference on Safe Digital Futures for Children in Bogota, Colombia. Balam highlighted Uganda's child care online platform, which is designed to monitor and address online child abuse. In collaboration with the National Information Technology Authority, NITA, Uganda has introduced measures to regulate and monitor digital content accessed by youth aged 5 to 20 years.
Of Uganda developed an online e-safety kit toolkit, which targets children of 5 to 20 years. This toolkit educates young people about their online risks and also empowers them to avoid unsafe situations online, such as excessive data sharing or contact with strangers. They are the risk of the children. There's an application like TikTok. There are some contents on TikTok which are really rough. Children want to exercise what they are seeing. So it is a duty for the parents, for the teachers, and us, people in society, to support. Then government of Uganda, recently, we sat and we are tabling a royal cabinet, which will thereafter go to cabinet Because you see, digital generation cannot be controlled, but digital generation can only be guided. So we cannot take the children away. I've seen Elon Musk has a baby X. This baby is thanks.
In a move aimed at boosting government efficiency, Honorable Lieutenant Colonel Bright Ramirama emphasized the importance of rationalizing government agencies. According to Ramirama, merging various government bodies will streamline operations and help save substantial funds, which can be redirected to support other critical departments.
And remove duplications. These agencies are doing work, part of it is done in the ministries. And it's not the Ministry of Agriculture alone, it's across the government ministries. There are so many agencies which have been rationalized. The third point is to remove salary disparity. All government workers with the same qualifications, they are getting different salaries. One is getting 3 times as much as the other one. So this is not good in public service. We are serving in the same government, and we are saying, hey, look here, let's streamline the structure of government and remove salary disparities. The first point is to make this organization lean for easy monitoring and evaluation of performance of government programs. There is nothing behind it. For the case of UCD, it's very sad. I can't understand. You allow DDA to go to the Ministry of Agriculture, it is okay. You allow COC2 to go, it is okay. You allow Cotton Development Authority to go.
Mbuya community members have been encouraged to participate in clean energy solutions. According to Dr. Nicholas Mujisha, a renewable energy expert, engaging the community members in clean energy programs can go a long way in addressing unemployment challenges and lower household incomes.
Dr. Nicholas Mugisha was speaking to community members at Mbuya Community Hall, explaining the best ways for small households to transition from fossil fuels to clean energy solutions.
This project aligns with the agenda or the thematic areas of the National Renewable Energy Platform. As I've mentioned, we are supporting Dr. Alakit to ensure that this project of capacity building brings about impact, especially in the informal areas. As you might be aware, over 94% of Ugandans still use traditional biomass, charcoal and firewood for cooking. And this is affecting our environment. So the approach of promoting use of improved cook stoves and briquettes comes in handy to support particularly households that are living below the poverty line to meet their energy needs.
The message of clean energy was music to the ears of the community members who attended the engagement.
We are glad to be hosting the Green Energy Transition Training by Senara here in Mbuya 2, and we appreciate them. We really thank them for the opportunity that was given to the youth and women to help us have the knowledge about the green energy, clean energy, and how we can also transition justly without being left behind as the community in the informal settlements.
Community members expressed gratitude to the Green Energy for Youth and Women Resilience Initiative for providing them with a skills training program.
That are always available whenever a program like this that concerns climate and environment and nature, you should always try to embrace, because we are trying to.
Viola Nabasa compiled the story for UBC News.
Total Energies Uganda has launched its first ever electric charging point at the Wampewo service station in Kampala to enhance the flexibility of those using e-mobility in the country. The initiative, in partnership with Government Green Hub and others, aims at fulfilling government targets to energy transition.
And all of which contribute to rising air pollution if not regulated. In response, Total Energies has launched its first public electric charging point at the Wampeo service station in collaboration with Green Hub, promoting e-mobility in the transportation sector. The initiative underscores Total Energies' unwavering commitment to being a key player in the global energy transition.
This initiative is part of the broader strategy to make electric mobility more accessible to the customers and to support the growing demand for cleaner and more reliable and sustainable energy solutions.
Pollution continues to have a significant impact on public health, contributing to a wide range of respiratory diseases. This initiative, according to Green Hub East Africa, aims to combat the increasing pollution levels that result in the deaths of approximately 31,000 Ugandans annually due to air pollution.
Because today, Uganda is the #1 most polluted city in Africa. 28,000 Ugandans die every year because of the air pollution. And it is against this background that we are here today launching green transport solutions. And it is against this background that the vision behind Green Hub started 2 years ago. A vision to transform Uganda's transport sector to 100% green and 100% electric.
The company recognizes the importance of partnerships in driving sustainable change, and today's launch is the result of a collaboration with Green Hub and key partners, including government. Total Energies also appreciates the support from the government, which has been instrumental in making this initiative a reality.
Pollution has a very huge impact on health. It drives even fatalities, and therefore it is very good that the partners have come together, and I thank them very much, to start changing the environment.
We need to accelerate this together, and all of us. Kampala alone is, I think, about 80,000. So the 100,000 will come in, but we need all of us to work together to ensure we achieve that.
As part of its commitment to combating pollution and promoting a cleaner, healthier future, Total Energies plans to expand the network of electric charging points across Uganda, benefiting both electric vehicles and electric bikes, encouraging public adoption of e-mobility.
Chiriadongo, one of the fastest growing districts with a population of 364,818 and a refugee population of 123,902, continues to demand better social services, particularly in health and education. The district local government recently conducted a budget consultative workshop at the district conference hall, bringing together all stakeholders to discuss success and challenges. The workshop aimed to provide direction on the government's financial strategies for the 2024-2025 budget. Now, the district shared indicative planning figures, performance reports, and resources mobilization strategies. Despite these efforts, the return of unutilized funds to the central government has negatively impacted several projects and developments. District leaders are calling on the government to review certain measures. For the upcoming financial year 2024-2025, Chiriadongo is set to allocate over 38 billion Ugandan shillings to fund various projects across the country.
The Constitution of Uganda 1995. A number of factors are limiting us. Carl just mentioned that we are not doing well.
You now also think ahead. Think what? If the revenue has a problem, you as elected leader or a core stakeholder, what strategy are you bringing to us such that here we can see that the revenue supports our district? Here we are not hitting at.
Considering that external financing has reduced, emphasis will be on strengthening local revenue mobilization strategy. In this, I want to enlist your support. I want to secure your commitment. All members here present, especially political leaders and technical.
Stop breathing. To be a winner, you must breathe only when necessary. Breathing is for losers. What is that? Did I give you permission to sweat? You can sweat in your free time. Push the arms straight.
Winning is hard, but with MTN Momo, it's easy. Simply pay or shop with Momo for a chance to win mobile money every day. Use the Momo app or dial *165*3#.
Uganda, are you ready to kick things up to the next level? The Uganda National Lottery brings you Sports Take 10. Predict the results of 10 football games and win big. With tickets at only 500 shillings, join the fun and make your predictions count with Sports Take 10. Sports Take 10, your ticket to football glory.
Uganda National Lottery. Dream, play, win.
Participants must be 18 years or older. Play responsibly. The Uganda National Lottery is operated by Ituba Uganda and regulated by the National Lotteries and Gaming Regulatory Board.
In the heart of Uganda, a financial revolution is happening. We were once left out, saving the old-fashioned way, with an unexpected saving spot, keeping it too close for comfort. But now, we found a better way to save and manage money. Download the Wendy app from Google Play or App Store or dial *229#. With Wendy, your money is safe and you can earn interest daily. Visit your Google Play or App Store or dial *229# to register. Wendy Wanawoli.
Welcome back from that short commercial break. In our business stories, the Uganda Bankers Association is advocating for more women to take up leadership roles within their careers, particularly in the banking industry. Despite Uganda's financial sector employing approximately 19,500 staff, with 52% of them being female, Sarah Arapta, chairperson of the Uganda Bankers Association, notes that this representation is more prominent at the foundation level. Take a look.
Committed to creating an enabling environment within the banking and financial services industry that promotes the growth of professional women leaders.
Note that the ladies do have the skills and the necessary professions, but they're just not climbing the ladder to the top as quick as we want them. So we believe this forum will give ladies a platform to enhance their skills, to gain the necessary skills, and ensure that they address any societal norms or related imposter syndromes that prevent them from aspiring to get to the top of their careers.
Through the Women Economic Empowerment Initiative WAY, UBA and partners are focused on enhancing the women's participation in equal opportunities within the Ugandan economy.
One of the tasks that they have, in order to be leaders, they need to build a wide base of their CV, meaning that they don't have to restrict themselves to only the qualification they had, maybe finance or human resource. To get to the top, you need knowledge on all those other sectors. And that means that you need to deliberately choose your career path.
We want to ensure that women entrepreneurs, small, medium enterprises have access to new technologies. So what we do is, beyond the training that I mentioned, in the many rural areas where we work, we are partnering with organizations or businesses such as telecom to bring internet and connectivity to the most remote areas of the country.
Under the theme, Accelerating Female Leadership for Gender Inclusive Financial Services, this year's WAY Forum and Awards serve as a platform for sharing insights and recognizing excellence in advancing women's economic empowerment in the financial sector.
So the issue is not that they don't have the necessary skill set. The issue is how do they aspire and grow their skills to the higher levels. So which talks to either confidence building or career guidance to ensure that they now move up that ladder to take up roles that seem to be so far skewed towards just the male gender.
Uganda's national demographics composition indicate that women make up about 51% of the population, and more specifically women under the age of 35 are approximately 18.2 million. Dennis Igoa and Juman Samba for UBC.
From the international scene, Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky was among the first world leaders to congratulate newly elected US President Donald Trump. On the streets of Ukraine's capital, many Ukrainians say they fear that Trump may fulfill a campaign promise to end the war by forcing them into a settlement that will favor Moscow.
Reactions are mixed.
I think that we could expect anything from him. He could continue the policy of the Biden administration, and he could be worse or be better.
He said that the war would end in 24 hours when he became president. Well, we're waiting.
Political analyst Volodymyr Fesenko says the attitude of many in Ukrainian society towards Trump reflects differences in opinion on how the war with Russia should end.
Part of society is in favor of continuing resistance to Russian aggression, not agreeing to an unfair peace, and they consider any concessions to Russia to be unfair, and another part is in favor of starting negotiations.
That would force Ukraine to capitulate on the battlefield and give up its aspirations to join the European Union and NATO. But with Ukraine's losses mounting, some say Trump's election brings hope of more decisive actions to end what has turned out to be a long and costly war. Anna Chernikova, VOA News,